Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 5 Minutes PM podcast. Today, directly from Phoenix, Arizona, United States, from the Microsoft Project Conference 2009, the most important congress for Microsoft products held by Microsoft. 1,300 people, 750 different companies, 48 different countries. So it's a huge conference for one product. It's not only a project management conference. It's not a project management conference, but a one product conference. This shows how powerful is Microsoft Project and also how powerful is Microsoft doing business in project management field. It's really, really interesting. And the first presentation from Ludo, from the general manager of Microsoft Project Business Unit, one of the first slides, he showed some numbers that I became shocked. First, 20 million users of Microsoft Project, 10,000 enterprise project management solutions or EPM solutions implemented, 10,000, 6,000 certified professionals in project. So it's really, really a very big number. And the conclusions that I took from hearing that is that first, Microsoft is very powerful. And second, and for me, even better, is project management is on the spot. With these numbers means project management is really, really a key thing for business results. And they discuss it, all the investment areas, and the highlight of all these investments will be the new Microsoft project, what they call 2010 or 2010 Microsoft project. It was the first public announcement of the new release. They are not launching the product right now. They will be launching in mid-2010, but it was the first public presentations. I took many pictures of the screens and of the presentations, and all of them are in my Flick album. So if you want to take a look and understand a little bit better about the comments that I'm making right now, you can see the pictures that I took during the presentations. And one thing that for me was the best thing, it's the simple and intuitive approach. This for me built all the success of Microsoft Project. Since the first book I published about Microsoft Project in 1998, I highlight that the key thing of Microsoft Project is that it's how easy is to use and to create project plans and manage projects using Microsoft Project. And now in the 2010 version, it's even better. All the rebound concept that is now in Office 2007, they will be in Project 2010. Second, it's Chris Capossela, the Senior Vice President of Microsoft that is responsible for all the Project Business Unit. He said that the most important tool for project management is Excel, Microsoft Excel. And all the new project, it's Excel-like. One thing that I like most, for example, in the duration field, in up to 2007, you need to put 1 day, 2 days, 10 days, 1 hour, 1 week. Now you can talk to the client. You can write a test. And this become much more flexible if you don't have this, but you want to highlight some information regarding the duration of one task. Second thing, you can do top-down estimating. This is great. For example, you built all the WBS and you can put the time slot for each phase. And then you can drill down this to the tasks. Up to the 2007, the process is the opposite. I need to insert durations in the task and then they will calculate for the top. So it's really interesting when you are preparing an initial draft of a project plan and you want to create a schedule that will not be extremely sharp schedule. Other thing, it's the timeline view. It's amazing. You can build a timeline extremely visual and you can export this timeline view to PowerPoint, to any other Office components. And when you insert this in a Microsoft Word document, it's an Office art. So you can edit, change colors and everything. It's not a JPEG. It's not a bitmap picture. It's an Office art. It's really and extremely easy to use. The other thing that was a highlight for me is the concept of the team planner. It's a new feature. The team planner, you can see your schedule and your resources, and you drag the task to the resource. This will mean assignment. So you will not use the typical assignment when you click the task and assign resource. It's a drag and drop. So it's much more simple and intuitive. This was for me the most important thing for me regarding the project professional. Regarding the server side, all the project server and the portfolio server became only one product, Microsoft Project Server 2010. So all of the server side, it's now in one server. Of course, the SharePoint will be together regarding documents and workflow, but everything you will do in one server, from the portfolio concept, project priorization, and everything, to drill down, to assign teams and track time and track cost for each task. So it's a very powerful portfolio analysis. And it's a shame that up to now they didn't create the AHP concept, analytical hierarchical process from Thomas Satt. It's a very important process that we use for priorization, for project priorization, but they created a very interesting process for doing all the priorization and selecting the right process and all the workflow. So it's really, really powerful. And all of this with the power of SharePoint. SharePoint, I was listening to the presentation. SharePoint was the first product of Microsoft to reach the $1 billion status in the shortest time. So it's more than Windows, more than Office. So it's very powerful. So all the SharePoint concept, including the project server, will create for 2010 a very extremely good product for project management. And bottom line for me, of all these days here in Phoenix, it's something is happening in the project management area. So everybody is looking to become more simple, become more intuitive, to spread the message of good project management, and to show to the people that project management is not one more bureaucratic process, but one process that will make the difference for your projects, for your business also. So I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and see you next week with another 5 Minutes PM podcast. Bye.